Welcome to another camping survival video blog. My name is Tom Shaka. I want to introduce you to loblolly pine, something I met for the first time about a year ago. We moved from upstate New York down to North Carolina here recently, about a year ago. And in New York, I ate a ton of white pines and red pines. And when I first came down here to North Carolina, I thought this plant, or tree rather, the loblolly pine, was actually a red pine. Because with a white pine tree, you'll have 5 needles. And on the red pine, you'll have 3 needles. So and this has 3 needles. Can you see that there, or should I come closer to the camera if I break these up? Okay. Yeah, you got 3 needles. So that's what a red pine has in New York. Down here, it's a loblolly pine. Same family. Good plant to know, and it's highly edible. In fact, again, where we are from in upstate New York, there's an area called Adirondack, and that means bark eater. And that would be how some folks in the past days would make it through the winters. In part, is this tree is highly edible. You can make a high vitamin C tea out of it, or a drink, by boiling the needles, breaking them up and boiling them. I think I did a video on that once. But the inner bark of this tree, in fact, I am going to come a little closer, just so you can see it. The inner bark of this tree, the white stuff on the inside, this stuff is highly edible. So you don't want to kill a tree unless you have to in a survival situation, but there's often downed trees. So the inner bark, you peel out the outer bark, and this white stuff inside is a stuff that is actually edible, and it's tasty. Has a sweet scent, a sweet taste to it, and it's very nutritious. And you can dry it, actually. It's not that hard. You just peel the white stuff off the outer bark, you let it sit, and you dry it. Now, if you were just to grab a whole bunch of this and chew on it, if you didn't chew it well before you swallowed it, it might be hard to digest. So keep that in mind. Edible medicinal plants, you really got to learn from an expert on how to treat them, or eat them rather. But also on this tree, I just noticed you've got, you can possibly see acorns all over, but in their first stage right here, it's edible, and that's tasty. So right now, it's good tasty stuff, good nutritious stuff. There's a bunch of them on this tree. I'm not going to eat them all, even though there's a million of them all over the place. But it's a terrific tree to know. The loblolly pine, very useful, and highly recommend you learn from an expert and get out in the woods more. So thank you for visiting Camping Survival, Improvise, Adapt, and Overcome, and have a nice day.